on. I was definitely not typing out a tweet. Hello. How are you all?
Hello.
I believe you.
I was definitely not about to like your tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back to Oddballs, y'all. I'm so excited for this week. But more importantly, before we start, I'm so excited for a young, budding voice-over artist named Elspeth Eastmen, who I finally beat Observation and saw your name in the credits and was like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Me. Yeah. I was really
Here's
excited.
how I know you're good. Here's how I know you're good. Didn't sound like you at all.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like you at all. And I was like, oh, this girl got talent. So talented.
They were like, yeah, we really want like someone in her 40s. So I'm like, okay. I'll just sound like a really distressed lady. And that was,
you
were
so distressed. Yeah, I felt like you were lost in space. Yeah.
Yeah,
now,
dude.
If you could
I'm
just
so glad you played it. Did you like the game?
Yeah, if you could just explain the ending to me, I think we'd be really good.
Yeah, still not sure about that one myself, Chief. So
I had to
I don't know.
Yeah, I had to do one of those things where we all sat around at the end and I was like, guys, it's like space sci-fi horror. You're never really supposed to know what the ending's about.
It's like 2001, right? It's exactly along the same vein where it's like, this is really cool, but what the fuck? Like,
right. I think that's what they're all supposed to be. Space horror is always supposed to be like that, where it's like, what was that? What did we play? And then at the end, you're like, I think maybe aliens were involved and we just don't understand because we're not like smart enough for aliens.
It's not that you can't understand it, it's that you can't comprehend it. It's beyond the form of mortal comprehension.
Right.
Because we'll never comprehend space.
There you go, it's true.
Well, yeah, I'm excited that you're a part of this. And a very famous voice actress.
So famous.
I just want you to know that I intend today to make you play a woman in her 40s for some reason. I don't know why.
Yay! Yes. Consider me for any of your projects, Jesse. I will happily be a soccer mom for you anytime you need.
Nice.
What an odd like.
What kind of project is
be a
this?
soccer mom.
No, this is going.
Yeah, Midwest Simulator is my next game, and you play as a soccer mom. Yeah, great, just great. You have a minivan. Are you going to get to practice on time or not? Will your husband show up? He's got a big business deal. You know, a lot of stuff. Just great game. Oh, all right. Let's get down to business. I'm so excited. Who remembers where we left off last time? Who remembers where we left off last time?
We went back down to the cave. Were we still there? I don't remember.
Something happened.
Samantha
we realized we were inside Clarence's brain this whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is the simulation, and Sam was going crazy sicko mode, dude.
That's a depressing world.
Just amazing. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
My inner peace. With my ultimate power over everybody. So I can kill people now. I can totally control it. Totally can control it. You guys, I can totally control it anytime I want to. I could stop anytime. So I've been taken over by the evil monster, and we're best friends now. And she follows my every command. She does not.
Yeah. Very close. Almost accurate. Almost an accurate assessment of what happened last time.
Not so much, right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, last time you discovered that all of the changes that had been made, all the things that had happened, once you destroyed all of the other balls, just sort of like faded away into non-existence. And you also discovered that, yeah, Clarence was the first person to ever touch the balls. And so you're all trapped in like the construct of Clarence's mind palace. And we also figured out that Sam is just a murderer, just a murderous person.
She just wants to kill.
First of all, they were bad
You
people.
let yourself be taken over.
Yeah.
This was tea. This was tea. I'd sip it. You let yourself be taken over.
Okay, I actually wanted Fern to be taken over because she had an affinity with the creature.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I
obviously
thought they were
didn't
together
want
into
to,
one.
right? It was like, no, I want Sam.
Because she knew she needed a bitch. And she got one.
Dude, Fern shot Johnny in the leg.
That's true.
Johnny
She
likes
could have
Sam.
done it. Yeah, she did. She did say that she shot Johnny in the leg, and that she'd do it again.
She'd do it again.
She'd do it
I
again.
respect that. Yeah, a woman of her convictions, a child of her convictions.
Hell yeah.
Also, it explains why there's kind of weird rules in this world because they're Clarence's rules. So there's weird tech that exists, and the weird Terminator people just stood up, and we couldn't actually leave the area because Clarence had never really been anywhere else outside town.
He's a homebody. He stays with his grandma. He doesn't know anything.
I mean, I would stay with your grandma. She's amazing.
Hell yeah.
The pie, man. That pie.
Dude. Why would you ever leave? You have pie and video games.
Hell
You're like,
yeah.
good.
Pretty perfect.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that happened last time is that you also met an older lady who clearly runs or is involved in the Secret Seven somehow. And she was she's a bad woman.
Oh,
she made
yeah.
Alistair vanish for a minute and then was like, adios haters, and peaced out. Except in an accent that I don't know where it's from. It's whatever accent I had at the time. And everyone, my favorite part is everyone in chat was just like, oh yeah, it's a blank accent. And they just, the chat kept changing. It's like, I think it's actually from here. Like, it was from nowhere. It's called a fake European accent.
I was thinking it's just like Ottoman Empire. I mean,
yeah, of course. She was an Ottoman. Yeah,
Ottoman Empire.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, yeah.
To be fair, I was gonna say top of the morning, regardless of the accent, because that's just what Eddie thinks people say in Europe to greet each other.
Of course.
Yeah.
And at the very end of the 1980s Ottoman Empire, at the very end though, Sam rolled some bad rolls and literally exploded men. Just exploded them.
Good rolls.
Good rolls.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
ones.
Jesse rolled the bad rolls, and
that's true.
Sam
you
got
who rolled the ones.
Yeah, Sam got
ones.
all the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, blame whoever you want to blame, but Sam was the one who killed people, not me. I didn't kill anyone. I'm trying to save people. And the two ones, those men exploded. They blew up, and so now you are on a rampage, chasing down a helicopter through the woods. You've left Clarence, Fern, and Eddie behind, and you are off on a murderous killing spree, and you've left your three friends like, what?
What's my body score now? It's not 0 like it was before, right? Or
you know what? You're absolutely.
What is it now?
How foolish of me. You're absolutely right. Your body score probably would be like a 30 at this point. You are flying. You're literally flying through the forest. So,
I mean, because before I could not even walk through an empty field without getting hurt. So this is big for me. This is a big moment.
Yeah. Now you're good. Now you're good. Everything will be just fine. So
problem solved. Oddballs done.
Yeah, we
bada bing, bada boom.
We start with you flying through the forest, just like in your point of view, just
hell yeah,
whoosh, flying through the forest, and as you move through the trees, we can see them whizzing by you. It's a very cool visual perspective. If this was like a show or something, it'd be like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And you can see above you the helicopter sort of flying in the distance as you begin to move towards it. What do you do, Sam? What are your thoughts? What are you trying to do while this is all happening? You're just like zipping through the woods as fast as can be.
Step 1, check to see if my hair is still solid.
Yeah. Will you give me a roll to check and see if your hair? Give me an investigate roll. Is your hair Still solid. Oh, here's the thing. You go to touch your hair and feel it, but your hands don't move. In fact, nothing you do happens. You realize in your investigation you have zero control over your actions right now. You are just a vessel for this being, and you are along for the ride. You try your hardest to move. You try your hardest to touch things. You try your hardest to just in any possible way fight whatever's controlling you, and you cannot. You're in it, and you have no control over anything. But maybe you can fight it.
Hey girl, how you doing? Where are we going?
That's like your go-to greeting, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like all I.
Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Totally love what you've done with your hair. That's fantastic. Your sister's a slut.
Whoa! Yikes!
It's like my mean girl. Anything. Hey girl, how's it going? Where are we going?
If you could give me a charm, or actually this is probably a charm roll. You're trying to talk to this creature. Yeah, oh boy, that does not work at all. You try your hardest to communicate, and it is just like not answering you. All you can hear in your head are like voices. Just countless voices. And instead of being like, I can understand what they're saying, it's one of those like that kind of deals. And so it's just terrifying and awful. That's all you can
so
hear.
Bad time. It's a bad time. Maybe in a little bit, we'll have another little chat. I'm just gonna watch The View and try not to get scarred for life.
Yeah, that's a good let's roll for me a solid heart roll. Hey, good news. You will not be scarred for life from this. In fact, you'll get over this very quickly. Yeah, this will not affect you all that much. This is just, turns out, Sam, very superficial. Kind of a sociopath. A little bit. So, like, all this really doesn't matter. This is just another day. Okay. Another fun thing that happened to Sam.
Okay. One could argue this reflects poorly on my character, but we'll just leave that for another day.
How about, like, you're so used to gossip that when you hear it in your own head, you're like, psh, whatever. Just shrug it off.
You're like, I've been there, heard it. Yeah.
Whatever.
You figure people are talking about you anyway all the time, so you're used to this. 1,000 voices in your head, that's every day for you. You're fine. This doesn't affect you at all.
Also, my hair's still good. No blood on it for now, so I feel like,
Yeah, your confidence level's very, very high to the point where, you know what? You know your hair looks good, even though it's probably smoke, comprised mostly of smoke and ash at this moment. But you know you look fabulous, and ain't no one gonna tell you don't. That's a 3 roll. You can do anything today. You got out of bed. You made it another day. Girl, you made it another day in your life. You can do whatever you want. Be proud. And so you're flying. Not many people get to fly. This will not scar you. If anything, you'll be a little sad this time of your life passed. If anything, you'll be like, that was a good moment. I was flying. Yeah. So you're fine. Yeah. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Eddie, Fern, and Clarence are like back in the clearing, and they have watched you zip away. There are some dead dudes on the ground, exploded men, and there are a few agents who are just like, what? And one guy turned and ran. He's like, oh, hell no. And he ran in the forest. So the 3 of you are just standing there. Sam has zipped away. What do you do?
We gotta go after Sam.
Do we? Like,
yeah.
Hey.
Did you see what she did to those guys? They're like dead.
I don't think that was Sam. I mean,
no, it was. I saw her. Her hair looked amazing. It had to be Sam.
Yeah, but I think she'd been possessed by demons.
Oh man.
So we gotta go exercise her or something. Yeah, y'all have any holy water? Or a cross?
Or like a Stairmaster.
You got the Holy Avenger.
I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we have the Holy Avenger, but I mean, I don't think that really qualifies as an exorcism tool.
I just think that's probably not Sam. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Sam do that. Even though her hair is amazing, I don't think that she could just do that with the power of her hair.
I mean, I've seen her destroy dudes before socially, but never, you know,
but not
physically.
in pieces.
Yeah, not in. Yeah, well, they were cut to pieces, but you know, once again, socially, not, you know.
Ugh. Okay.
Actually.
Can Fern do some investigating here to see? Is Sam out of eyesight? Like out of sight?
Sam is like way out of eyesight. She went and zipped away.
Okay. Fern is gonna see if there's any like remnants from these dudes that can maybe give us like a clue as to why they were like specifically killed or murdered. Like maybe these types of people are targets for the demon shadow thing. Mm-hmm. She wants to kind of like do a little bit of investigating to see like maybe there's a pattern here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we do. Maybe that's out of character. I don't know. Do we know or suspect that the shadow monster really hates these guys because it was entrapped in another pair of balls or something?
Yeah, like maybe it's just at random, or maybe it's like actually.
Yeah, give me a roll. Let's see if you.
Here, I'll help you.
No. But luckily for you, I believe Clarence does in fact know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Clarence of course knows that the reason these two guys specifically were killed is because they were Secret 7 agents and they had rings that were reabsorbed into Samantha, and they were brutalized in such a terrible way because the monster is an awful, awful thing. And
hey,
they are trying their hardest to get the rest of them. As you know, right now there were 7 rings, and 3 have been reabsorbed.
Yeah.
3 are missing, or at least 1 is on Alicia, who was the older woman, and then there's 2 others. But then there's also young Alistair, who is lost to time? ? So this could be bad news for a vengeful elder spirit or whatever this thing is that is, you know, needs all of it to complete itself, but 1 is like lost.
Yeah. And all that. And then so they're trying to get the rings back, but the thing that confuses me is Johnny's back out of the balls, but then your brother isn't. I don't know. There's a possibility that young Alistair's around somewhere, but we haven't figured that part out yet. With his ring. So he's obviously going after the rings, and I don't know if he gets all the rings. Is it going to be bad?
I mean,
it's going to be real bad, Clarence. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop this thing, especially since it's already inside Sam.
Okay,
let me
have to kill Sam.
Clarence, can I hit you with a situation here? Can I hit you with okay? So what? This is like a horrible extra dimensional being, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's collecting things.
Mm-hmm.
Has it ever been good when a horrible extra dimensional being collecting things gets all of them? Has that ever been good?
No.
Ever?
Nope. Real bad.
No, it has not. It is always bad. That is 100% bad, my friend.
Was the Infinity Wars, was that out 92 in comic books? I don't remember.
Oh, good
my
question.
God, I don't think so. Maybe.
Was it late 90s?
It was. Infinity Gauntlet. I'm actually curious about this.
What about Dragon?
Whoa, December 1991.
1991. It came out last year.
Yeah.
Thanos snapping on people, man.
This is in your head. Oh, this is canon now. This is in your head.
I'm just going to make Thanos jokes now, and it's totally time appropriate.
Yes.
Listen, if Thomas Hanos collects all of the Infinity Stones, he's going to snap us away.
Jesus. Okay, so here's an idea. So we're inside the ball. When it was inside the balls, those balls worked, and we could open a portal and go into the balls. So now we need somehow to get someone outside the balls we're currently in to open a portal so that we can maybe get out. But then there was another portal inside the other balls open somewhere to another time. So maybe there's a portal in our world somewhere that we can use to get out or something. If we just knew where to look. Right? Right? Yeah? We just gotta we gotta find a portal.
Eddie kind of looks at Fern. He's like,
sure. Yeah, Clarence.
Yeah. Okay, what do we look? I mean, maybe we just gotta and like start like looking with Fern, like looking through the Secret Seven, like maybe if they have like a walkie-talkie or something that's left over, or any way of communication between each other.
Yeah, give me an investigate roll. Let's see if you can find some stuff.
One.
nice.
Yeah, they in the helicopter in the rubble. There is some communications equipment. It may work, it may not. On the two exploded bodies, there's nothing. They're exploded.
Right.
And the two agents that are standing there aghast, they may have something. And the guy who ran away, dropped some stuff as he ran. So you can look over there and figure out there's something.
Right. I forgot about the guy still alive. I kept imagining everyone being dead.
Like, yeah, they watch people explode. They're just like, what the shit?
Okay. Oh, I don't have any heart, but I'll try my best. I walk over to him. You guys are okay. The monster's just after people with the rings, so we need to like figure out where they are and maybe warn them or something. Where would they be?
Where would who be?
The rest of the Secret Seven, or the seven people. The rings,
dude, like,
Alistair's.
Points to the distance, and you hear like he points to the distance of where the helicopter is.
Okay. Okay. Is old Alistair still with? No, he's gone now. He's gone.
He got vanished and then brought back when she left. So old Alistair's there, and so is Johnny. They're back by the car.
Yeah. Group meeting. So do you guys want to like, I don't know, try to give this communication equipment to Alistair and try to make the helicopter stop and like talk? Can we talk out of this? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Can you like think of things and they just happen? This is your world.
I mean, it's kind of like it's like the normal world, but it's got like Clarence flavor to it, like things I kind of think are cool, like these stupid things that do amazing things. With this pen that just like opens anything.
Yes,
that is pretty cool, though, Clarence. I mean, that's really cool.
Well, maybe there's like, I mean, we'll see. Maybe there's like a secret room or something somewhere, because I really like it has like all the items in the world in it, like a dev room.
You know what? Why don't I just pull this thing out and I'll just keep looking. I'll just keep my eyes peeled, or just this one eye, and sure. I'll tell you if I see anything.
Yeah, where do you look, Fern?
Everywhere. Just, I mean, they're in the woods, right? So
yeah, give me some things you're looking specifically at.
Well, trees. We got some trees. She's looking for anything that looks perhaps out of the ordinary, like a building that might not otherwise be there. Anything that doesn't show up on like this eye, right? Like
sure.
Through this.
Roll me a comprehend.
Ooh.
Go. Yeah, you don't comprehend it, but when you move your eyes over Alistair, as you do, visually you see him, but as you look through the hole in this telescope, he's not there.
Oh my God. Clarence. Alistair is invisible. Wow.
He's right there. I see him.
No, he's not real. Look. She hands it to you.
Now look.
Yeah, you look through and give me a comprehend. Let's see if you understand. No,
I really want to though.
You don't get it,
Clarence.
I really want to though.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can try to re-roll that, but
you're trying so hard.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah, I'll make one more roll. See.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
No.
wow.
No, you don't get it at all. It doesn't make sense to you. Literally, you are looking at a guy who you've interacted with, you've touched, you've like everything that you can think of. You know him to be real, but he is just not there in front of you. Just not there.
I was gonna say, are the pieces of the bodies of the guys they took the ring from, are they on the ground?
You look over there and give me an investigate. Yeah. You look over and the pieces, what's left of them, is definitely on the ground. It's definitely there. Alistair is not.
I'll give Sam a little telescope back. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Should I just go ask him about it?
Yeah. Ask him why it's not real.
Okay. And I'll walk up to Alistair. Mr. Alistair, why, when we look through the telescope, are you not actually here?
Strange. I should be here. I mean, he starts touching himself. He's like, I feel here.
Yeah. Well, you know what you should do? Take this and look through it at yourself.
He goes to grab it and he holds it in his hand and he looks through, and then you can see him sort of looking at his own hand, and he like chuckles and then hands it back to you, and he's like, oh, bother.
Wait, is it because you lost your ring?
No. Unfortunately, Clarence, I have been fibbing about my purpose here.
Don't say.
Oh my God.
You're
Wait, he's
gasping
been
from
fibbing?
like 3 miles away.
Sam.
Wait, did he say he's been fibbing? Wait, what's fibbing?
It's like lying.
Fooling with us, Eddie.
So why didn't you just say?
Unfortunately, someone has to remain outside and make sure that everything goes smoothly with this process, and I have been tasked with that, while the other agents are here to secure the situation. It has always been my job to monitor, and unfortunately, I have done a terrible job.
Are you a projection?
No, I'm.
If you're a hologram, blink twice.
More of an infiltration?
He's playing both sides.
I don't like this at all. You've been lying to us from the get-go.
But it's not. I haven't been lying to you per se. I'm here to guide Clarence. And hopefully he'll make the right choices and lead us to where the orbs were.
Look at him.
We've been trying.
Look at how lost he is. Look at his dumb face. He clearly needs guidance.
That's why I was sent to guide him. Don't you understand? When you found the balls, everything in the Secret 7 activated. All of Sector 7 came alive, and it was my job to find you and guide the others to you.
So what's the process? Is the whole smoke monster part of the process? Are we like making new balls or something? What's the end goal here?
The end goal is to find you, Clarence.
I'm right here.
No.
Yeah, I found you. We did it.
Oh, God.
The problem is solved.
Oh, dear. The
Can
real
we go
you,
home
Clarence.
now?
The real you.
Well, the real me, if I can remember correctly, is like still out at the trying to get funnel cakes.
Absolutely. You and your friends are trapped in the bottom of a cave, and you've touched the orbs. We are trying to figure out where that is. Right now, as we speak, agents are approaching your position, hopefully to take the balls for good and relieve them from their place lost in history. And if we're lucky, they'll never be found again.
Wait, so we've never actually left the cave?
No, you silly children.
But what happens to us when the agents find us? Like, no loose ends, right?
Well, hopefully, in theory, you'll return to your bodies.
But what happens to our bodies when we return?
Yeah, I mean, are they gonna experiment on us, or like,
I don't think they do that. We've been doing this for years. We've never had a reason to experiment on children before.
Well, isn't this an experiment right now?
Perhaps.
So, you've been doing it for years. Why does it keep happening? Do you guys just keep leaving it around for kids to find and making a bunch of worlds and pulling them back out?
No.
What?
It's been lost, dear boy. It's been lost.
Okay.
All of this, everything that you've created in here is a projection of your mind.
But what about the world ending? When does that happen?
All of that was just you, Clarence.
Wow, thanks, Clarence.
Damn you, thanks, Clarence. God.
What do you mean, like, I don't understand.
All of it. As the kids would say, you gamified it.
So, there's no world-ending disaster. We're just trying to get out of here, and then we're good?
No, there's no world-ending anything. The orbs, as they've always been, are a mystery, and a mystery that we cannot afford to let out into the public.
Okay.
Wait, so Thomas Hanos isn't actually trying to destroy the universe?
Just half of it.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
I assure you, the creature, whatever that thing is purely just Clarence's imagination.
Okay.
Why are there balls inside the balls, though? How does that work?
Look, it is not. It's not real, Clarence. All of this is not. It's not real.
We've been through this before, though. I
don't believe.
Hang on. Hey, I was cut you off. Fern, come here. Fern, hey. Saying to us that there isn't a world-ending disaster is exactly the kind of thing an agent would say to cover up a world-ending disaster.
I agree. I think that's why we should probably
shoot
not
him.
Trust him or shoot him. I don't have a gun, but if you wanna, maybe you can ask Clarence.
I'm not saying this is all we're like whispering, but this is completely audible.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm thinking that maybe we should just keep it, on like the back burner as an idea. Yeah.
Kill Alistair is plan B.
Yeah, that's like what's plan A?
Just follow Clarence, I guess. He seems to know what he's doing.
I mean, he's like the guy who's kind of in charge around here, if you think about it.
And I mean, this is the world.
Yeah, he made it.
Wow. He's so smart.
Wait, hey, Clarence. Clarence, if you made this world, right? This is like your brain world. Can you make Iron Maiden appear right here? Okay, never mind then.
I've actually never seen them. I have no idea what they look like. They probably don't exist in this world.
Whoa, that sucks. We gotta get out of here. This place sucks. No offense, Clarence.
Alistair, you're if you're our god, we don't like. There's smoke monsters running around. What are we supposed to do? What's the next step?
I'm only here to guide you, Clarence. The others, they're stuck here with you. But my job is to get you home. I've been trying to do that for some time. But the only thing you need to do is get Samantha. That's it. That's all there is.
That's my life's goal, pretty much.
Well, all right.
Oh, that's cute and creepy at the same time.
Hey, I know, right?
We gotta go find Samantha because she's probably killing more people, Alistair. In this, don't you want to save your friends?
I lean close to
Alistair-
Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair like looks at you and doesn't say anything. He just like raises his eyebrow at you.
Yeah, I want to whisper, go over to Alistair and kind of whisper in his ear. So if I get out of here, am I going to have to leave them behind?
No, if you get out of here, Clarence, this all ends.
Yeah, I know it. That's
Is
very
that-
ominous, though.
The end game.
I don't know what you're referring to, Eddie, but it would make a great
Yeah,
title
like
for
the
the
end of
22nd
the
film.
game.
Yes. After 22 films, we'll certainly make an excellent title to the last
Yeah.
MCU movie. Of,
Yeah,
yes.
that would be crazy were it to happen in 27 years.
The future is crazy indeed, Edward.
Yeah,
Uh,
who knows?
Who
So if we're
knows? Yes.
If we need to get Sam, then she is going after the rings, right? And I point towards the helicopter in the distance. And that's where the other rings are. So we need to get to them so we can get to her.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Can they come pick us up or something? How do we get them?
Can they come pick you up? Oh, Clarence.
We're on the helicopter. Come on.
Can't be that easy, Clarence. You have to earn
What?
it. And he steps back away and slowly walks back into the woods, backwards walking into the woods as creepy as possible, and then just is gone into the woods.
Such a bastard.
Piece and then just fades out.
All right. I guess we're on foot then. Though is the car? No, Johnny's still here. Is the car still here?
Car's still here.
Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk to Johnny.
Johnny. Oh my God, Johnny, from loose cannon.
Johnny, how do you feel? Are you okay?
Those men exploded.
Yeah, Johnny, isn't it
they
great?
did.
It's like 4th of July.
No.
Yeah,
That's not
like
great.
fireworks.
Oh my God, I now know. Are you the bad guys?
No, well, listen, we're not the bad guys, but don't worry. None of this is real. It's all fake. This is all.
Really, I made it all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all fake.
it's a simulation.
So you want to blame anybody? Blame Clarence.
Yeah, just blame him.
He just cries. He just cries in the back of the car.
Oh no. Oh, Johnny.
Oh, it's
Johnny,
like
don't-
ugly sobbing.
don't-
crying,
yeah,
snotty
don't
nose,
cry. Listen,
oh, it's gross.
some
Oh, it's
people are
gross
pretty.
crying.
Johnny, some people are pretty criers, and that you're not that. So listen, do yourself a favor.
Maybe we should use him as bait.
Yeah, we could use him. Wait, we could use him as bait for the other side for the monster.
Maybe he remembers stuff too, and give us some insight on how it thinks or something. I don't know.
Me and Lack.
He was in there.
Yes. Oh my God. Johnny. Buddy. How do you feel about ghosts? I'll take that as you're just too excited to talk.
Like creepy ghosts or like friendly ghosts?
Like ghosts that come after you in a tomb and
For
possess
hugs?
you. And give you
Oh.
hugs.
I don't want to be. I was possessed before, and I don't want to be possessed.
I think that's your calling in life, Johnny. I think that's what you were put here on this planet to do.
Yeah, you're put on this planet to deal with beings that are not from this planet.
What? Just ugly crying.
Okay, well, I don't think this is working.
Nah.
We just gotta drag this boy and go find Sam. I think Sam's in real trouble, and she's just out there on her own.
We don't know where she went. She
Clarence,
just went
damn it,
that
it's their
way.
fault.
I was I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be like this. I
It's
start ugly
the
crying
love
too.
of your life. Don't you want to go save your future woman?
She's not even that nice to me.
We're 3 miles away.
Johnny
You hear,
hugs you.
Ew, has
Johnny
F.
hugs you, and the two of you are gross crying together.
Oh my god.
And he just drive
The
after the
worst.
helicopter.
Oh,
Catch the helicopter with a car. We just gotta go in that direction if they land or something.
There's a forest over there. You can't drive in a forest.
I'm
The
out.
shadow monster's gone too.
I'm out. I'm gonna go look for Sam on my own. Y'all chuckleheads can stay in this car and sob it out. And Fern just leaves.
I didn't even do any. What? I didn't even do anything. Eddie's very confused.
Yeah, Fern begins to walk away. Clarence, Eddie, do you go after her?
Hey, Clarence, listen, can you stop crying for a second? Maybe we should go try and find Sam.
She's really fast.
Okay, you know what? You take a loose 15. I'll be back. I'm gonna go follow Fern.
Yeah. Fern, you see Eddie following you, but Clarence is still behind. Do you keep going or do you wait for Clarence?
No, she'll wait for Eddie because Eddie's obviously showing initiative, and Clarence is being Clarence.
Yeah. Fern, you wait for Eddie, and Eddie eventually catches up to you, and the two of you are just standing there at the edge of the forest. You can chase after the direction of the helicopter, or you can continue waiting for Clarence.
Well, listen. Okay, so I know we gotta get stuff done, but this is like Clarence's simulation world, right? So he's like important to this thing. Should we, I don't know, snap him out of it or something?
How? I mean, I've seen that man do some things that I don't even know if I do, but he's just over there in a car crying. That's pretty inconsolable. I don't think he's gonna snap out of it anytime soon, Eddie. I think we should probably just go.
All right, hang on. I saw this in a movie once. Give me 45 seconds.
All right, I'll wait
right.
and I'll count. She starts
Okay,
tapping her foot.
I'll walk back to Clarence. Is he still in the car?
1.
Yeah, are you Clarence?
Still, yeah, still there. But I'm
Yeah.
kind of sniffing now. My world sucks.
I'm gonna walk up to Clarence. Be like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm literally just gonna across his face. Snap out of it.
Clarence hates that. So many people do it to him.
Yeah. Hey, you slap him across the face, and
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Eddie.
No.
Eddie, what have you done?
something happens to you. You feel this like rush of emotion, but
Oh,
it
no.
isn't what you're used to feeling. It isn't like something inside of you changes. As you're slapped, the outside world flickers. And in the car next to you, Johnny is gone.
You slapped the Johnny out of this world?
Good man.
Wow.
Ow!
No.
Where'd Johnny go? Jeez, that really hurt.
Yeah, you look. All right, that was cool. How did you do that?
Do what? I closed my eyes when he slapped me. Didn't see anything.
He was there, but now he's not.
Where'd he go?
I don't
He run
know.
away. Johnny!
Look, that's not important. He sucked anyway. Clarence, look, you have the power. You have the power of Thomas Hanos. You disapparated somebody out of this world.
Am I like your Infinity Stone? You have to slap people out of
It's
existence
not a
through
snap. It's a slap.
me? I don't like this.
Wait, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna just like not like hard, but just like like
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I assume you slap him 5 times. Of those 5 slaps,
Jesus Christ.
let me look at these numbers really quick. Okay. Yeah. So As you slap Clarence, everything about the world begins to shake. The ground, the trees, everything begins to like vibrate. And for a brief moment, you see Samantha standing next to you, and then she's gone immediately. And as this shaking keeps happening, you see like figures around you. You see the agent standing there. You see the agent's gone again. You see like everything about this world seems very flimsy. And as you keep repeatedly slapping Clarence, obviously everything it's tied to him in a definite, tangible way.
Okay, all right, Clarence, you're obviously have some power over this that you don't understand. But look, we gotta go meet up with Fern because we can't be off altogether. It's a bad idea. Trust me, I've seen Scooby-Doo. The monster always catches them when they split up. They always do it. They always do it. Why would they do that? It's so dumb. We don't even have anybody to set a trap for the monster.
It's fine. I'm fine. You guys left. I'm okay. I'm coming.
All right, I'm gonna like drag Clarence over to Fern.
Sure.
Hey, Fern, check this out. Slap Clarence.
What the hell just happened?
Slap him.
Oh, the trees were like shaking and what
Just
the
like
hell?
shake him a little bit.
What?
Just do it.
I think my consciousness is directly linked to the well-being of this world, and maybe if I lose consciousness, we'll all die, or maybe not.
Does it have to be? Do I have to hurt him?
No, just like shake
I
him.
would rather you didn't.
Fern kisses Clarence on the cheek.
Aw.
Ew.
Aw.
You're like 11.
Okay.
Ew, get off me.
Good answer. Good answer. Let's see. Yeah. Clarence, you get a kiss on the cheek, and it is. I'm gonna go on a limb. I need you to roll a heart roll for me, Clarence.
I look up and check for my heart containers and see if it went up.
Yeah. Give me a heart roll.
Where do my rolls go? Heart.
Yeah. Crazily enough,
Heart.
as I would assume, this is the first time anyone other than your grandmother has kissed you anywhere. And it makes you feel like really good. Like actually really good inside. Like, hey, people care about Clarence. And you have this sort of moment of inner joy, and around you, the trees like start to bloom a little.
That was sweet. Thanks, Fern.
Eddie kisses him.
Made
on
my
the other
boo-boo feel
cheek.
better.
No! Eddie,
This is getting weird.
Eddie, you kissed him on the other cheek.
I like it. I'm like, oh yeah.
And yeah, strangely enough, you kiss him on the other cheek, and like new sprouts pop up out of the ground, like nature grows around you. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
See, Clarence, you can take life away, but you can also give it.
that's amazing, Clarence. Good job.
Wow.
You guys just gave me kisses. I don't. Hey.
What? One more time, Thomas Hannos would be proud.
Okay, you know what we gotta do? We gotta make Sam fall in love with Clarence. It's the only way to save this environment.
I agree.
That was your takeaway? Whoa, that was your takeaway? F it. I'm in. Let's do it. Whatever. Oh, that's all right.
Either
okay.
that or we got to get down to the strip club because one way or the other. No.
Wow. I feel like Clarence's version of a strip club is just a bunch of like 80s models walking around on a runway in like one-piece swimsuits.
It's the Duke Nukem, the old game where you give them like $1 and get like the pixelated boobs.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all just pixel models like, hello, you are quite good at turning me on.
Yeah, two-frame animation, yeah.
I just think of it as like the Hot for Teacher video.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would also accept Angel as a centerfold video. Any of those just like really old, like people walking around in like 1980s lingerie, and you're just like, oof. Or that, but anyway, I guess that could be your plan, Fern. I'm gonna let you guys go on this adventure. Do whatever makes you happy.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on, but what's the plan? What are we doing?
We gotta find Sam. We gotta go in the direction of the carnage. Obviously, and towards the sound of the helicopter. So one of y'all got that hearing aid, right?
Sam. Sam had it.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just listening to this whole conversation.
Yeah, you can hear everything. You're
I'm
gonna
like,
hear all
Good
sounds.
luck with that plan, guys.
I'm gonna
Should
look
we take-
through and just look and see if I see anything and maybe like a path that I can take. Use my
Ask the shoe.
telescope. Oh, yeah, ask the shoe, Eddie.
Yeah, wait. Okay, I asked the shoe. Hang on. Gotta ask it here. A question. Doesn't know anything.
Oh no, the
Okay.
shoe is
Yeah, the
answerless.
shoe doesn't.
I get in the direction that Sam and the helicopter, are they both in the same direction from us?
Sam's
Okay.
chasing the helicopter.
Is it through the woods or is there like a path to
It
take?
is through the woods.
Okay, so no
Through
car.
the woods is where they went.
Let's go. Let's get rolling. So Sam can have more Sam time.
All right, yeah.
Sam!
Hey,
The
Sam.
the three of you run after Sam into the woods. The two guards that
Oh yeah.
were standing behind sort of look at each other and then look at all the carnage, and one of them is just like, I ain't paid enough for this shit. And then they vanish.
Angels in the outfield stuff.
Sam, you are gaining on this helicopter. You can see it in the distance. It is very much within the reach of your weird shadow tentacles. What do you do?
Hey, maybe we just talk to them and see how they're doing.
Yeah, again, all you hear is the echo of 1,000 voices in your head.
Okay. Should we talk about some of your anger issues? I think that might help. What do you
Again,
what,
all you hear is the echo of 1,000 voices in your head.
okay, I'm gonna try to just scream louder.
Yeah. Roll for me a lead roll.
Am I making it worse? I'm about to make it worse. That's cool. That take 6.
Yeah, you scream loud, and all the voices stop.
Hi. How you doing? Out for revenge, huh? Totally been there. So, I'm just wondering if it might be more expedient to your specific plan if we sat and talked for a second, as opposed to just ripping them apart.
Your body stops midair, and you fall to the ground. And as you look up, you see standing before you a shadowy version of yourself.
You look great. How are you? Hair on point. Hi.
You hear nothing. It's just looking at you.
I just feel like we should try to get to know each other a little better, so that I can understand what you want and how to help you best.
Out.
I know you want to get out. We're also gonna work on your diction and your elocution, because I think that those are important skills that you need to really work on, because you're not really communicating very well, and I just feel like we're gonna be a better team if you learn how to communicate.
As you
Kind
say
of
that,
stalling also.
yeah, no, as you say that, you hear what is the beginning of, it sounds like someone talking in Latin, and then over that voice you hear someone speaking in a language you can't quite understand, and then you hear another voice and it sounds like someone speaking in Spanish, and then you hear another voice over that, and it begins to grow louder and louder. You hear all these voices talking at you in very fluent versions of whatever the languages are that are being pelted at you. And you understand some English here and there, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows until again it's like You hear thousands of voices talking to you.
Okay. One. Talk one. One person. One voice.
And then it stops, and you hear out.
Okay, I know. We did cover that already. And I totally want to help you. Do any of those voices speak English?
Yes.
Hi. How many words do you know? Would you like me to teach you some more?
She like looks at you and walks towards you and puts her hand out, and she's like, "Go."
Go where?
With me.
No, see, last time you weren't very kind to me, and then you totally did not let me control anything or even listen to me or work with me at all. So I feel like we weren't really a team. We were all about you. And I need to be a team. I'm a team player, but I need to like work together. I'm like, can I hear them coming at all?
Yes, you can hear them coming. As you're song, you can hear them coming. As you're like, I'm a team player in the background, you're like, we're coming. We're gonna get there. See him? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna run out of words, but we're gonna run out of viewers at some point if I keep talking.
Sure. So you're just like trying to communicate with this thing. And what is your objective? Like, is it just to stall for time? What are you trying to do?
It's to stall for time and then also to just get more information. Try to learn more about the creature. Like anything.
Yeah.
How to stop it, weaknesses, desires.
Yeah, what do you want? Ask away.
How did you get trapped in here?
And there's like a pause. And it begins to swirl around you from the ground. This black smoke begins to swirl around you. And in a brief moment, like a flash, you see yourself back in the primordial days of civilization. And you see what appears to be sort of tribal looking shaman and all sorts of crazy looking like idols and people worshiping weird deities and things that don't really make much sense to you. But you can see that there is this creature on a like a pedestal, and it is being like stabbed repeatedly, and the blood is funneling into two little like half like spheres, I guess is the right, like hemispheres, two little, and then as the blood goes in, the tops are clamped on, and this dude holds up these two balls, and then like the vision stops.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not fair that somebody did that to you a long time ago. But you know what? You can't change the past. You can only change how you address it. And if you're not approaching those people with kindness, those people who didn't do anything to hurt you, then they're not going to be able to approach you with kindness. And so you're making your own bed. They will never let you out.
Yeah, as you say this and as you try to like really connect with this creature, the visions yeah, the visions strike you again, and it sort of like hits you with a wave, and you now see mere moments after the last thing you saw, which was this dude holding these balls up in the air and sort of like chanting something. And as he does this, the body behind them raises up, and a sort of like black smoke from the ball sort of like filters into the body, and this thing that is humanoid looking, but definitely not a human that you've ever seen, steps off the pedestal and just punches through this guy's stomach. Just like, and he like falls to the ground, drops the balls, and the crowd that is gathered around him begin to panic, and this thing lunges at them, and you see like smoke tendrils and stuff, and you get this immense sense that while you're like, hey, forget the past, this thing's like, oh, I've already dealt with that.
Oh, so you're just evil. You're just pain. and sadness and a bully.
Yeah, let me see. Give me a comprehend. Let's see if you do understand that, or if that's just your hot take on what this thing is. Right? Does you connect to the fact of what this is, or do you just, oh my god?
Whoa. Damn, what the hell?
So yeah, whatever these people did, they obviously sacrificed this creature, and in doing so pretty much unleashed pure evil on the world. And there's a reason these balls have been lost for so long, because people are purposefully trying to lose them. And you begin to see flashes of other attempts that this thing has made to try and get out. And every single time it's thwarted. And every single time there is always something similar. You can't quite put your finger on it. There's always something similar about the way in which it tries to escape, and the way in which it tries to use those who touch the balls. It is constantly trying to get out. It wants to get back into the real world, and you know that everyone who has touched these balls, everyone has died to keep it away, to keep it from escaping. Every single person. All the voices you hear that are shouting at you are not the voices this thing has. It's not voices of like people it's touched or any of that crap. It's literally the voices of all the people throughout the centuries who have like given their lives to make sure it never gets out. And you can assume many of them are similar to you guys, where you stumbled upon these balls and just like got trapped in here. But there's something like you see something that is awkward in these flashes. An older man with gray hair, and even though he appears in different outfits throughout all these time periods, he looks very, very familiar to you.
Is it Alistair?
With the Ford, it's definitely Alistair. It's definitely Alistair. It's weird that Alistair would be involved in all of these.
Is Alistair working on the creature's side? Oh my god, the bastard.
Yeah, crazy. So you have these visions, and you see all of these attempts this creature's made, and you also see all the things that people have done to stop it. And many times it involves people just like you've seen in some scenarios where people have like literally killed themselves. You've seen other scenarios which people have just been like, you know what? I'm good, and lived out the rest of their lives in their own like little mind palace. And with the comprehend, I'm going to just give you this. You have the realization that in that hole in the ground, a lot of those bodies that are like reaching for the orbs, right, are probably people in the past who've experimented with it. Probably people that were sent to go find the orbs and like never came out and just like withered and died down there. There's a lot that you sort of understand about this, but one thing you know is that like people have sacrificed themselves in order to keep this thing from getting out.
You've been in here a long time, my friend.
Yeah,
maybe we'll live in here forever together. I don't know how to get out. Do you know how to get out? I don't know how to get out.
It points to the helicopter.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
you need all the rings, right? I don't think all the rings are in here.
It like looks at you quizzically, and then sort of like in the shadows you can see the like a smile form and it holds out its hand again. It's like,
You weren't nice to me last time. You weren't kind.
Yeah. As you begin to like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Eddie, Fern, and Terrence, you can hear them approaching. They're getting closer. This thing moves very close to you, like almost on you. And you can still hear the voices in the background in your head. And some of them are very, very clear now. And you can hear the ones that you understand, the English ones. And I assume, what classes did you take in school? Samantha, what were you, a Spanish, French, or Latin? What was the one you were forced to take?
I would be
Spanish.
massively surprised if she was a Latin. That would just be like way out of left field.
Right? Spanish, you said?
Spanish.
Sure, yeah. You can pick up some of what is being said. Now, it was 8th grade Spanish, and it was like, you got to see. But you still understand some of what's going on. And you can hear it saying stuff that whoever this is, it sounds almost like maybe some sort of conquistador or something, someone who discovered it while exploring. And you can hear this person it's every voice, the English, everything is pleading with you to not let this thing out. All these voices, it wasn't evil things it was saying to you. Every one of these voices, they're the voices of the people that are trapped inside, and they're just like, don't let it out, don't let it out. You now you can understand all of them.
Si, senor, yo comprehendo.
Yeah, and the voice that you hear back begins to speak faster and more fluent, and you're totally lost.
Oh, no, senor. No lo comprehendo nada.
Right. Yeah, and he's just faster.
Oh no.
La toalla es on la tavola.
See. So you begin to hear these voices. You hear the English ones talking to you as well. And as you try to communicate with this thing is almost on top of you. And it's about to put its hand on you as Fern, Eddie, and Clarence burst through the tree line. What do the three of you do? You see Samantha talking to this thing, and it's about to get her.
Clarence, do something!
Clarence, make it disappear! Ah! I shake him.
Oh my god! All right, hold on. How long do you shake him?
Like a second, just like.
Yeah, you shake him, and it shakes the ground a little bit, and it causes this creature to turn and look at you. But that's really all it does.
And I step back.
Yeah, you step back away from it, and the voices snap out of your head, and this thing looks at the four of you, and it immediately sort of like condenses down into a little tiny fern shape, and points to you, Fern, and then it turns into like sort of a squirrely looking dude and points to Eddie, and then it turns to Clarence, and then it just like becomes an amorphous cloud of smoke when it looks at you, Clarence.
Clarence, look, you gotta get rid of that thing. Get out of here. It's not real. You made it up.
So I just like start walking towards it, like shooting it with my hands. Go away, smoke monster.
What would Thomas H. Anos do? Do it.
Hey, why don't you go look for the rings? Go look. See if they're here. Go find them. You come back.
You want to get the rings?
You know where I'll be. You can find me always.
You get the feeling that whatever this is, it doesn't really actually truly care about the rings. It's more concerned with Clarence.
You can't have Clarence. Clarence, back up. Go.
Like turn around,
Wants
like
you. You're
shrug
the
to
key to all
Eddie.
of this.
Do I get rid of it or do I don't? I don't know. Okay.
I mean, it's your world, man. You're
Yeah.
the one in charge.
Can we just walk away from it?
Yeah.
Wait.
The group of you like can walk away if you choose to.
Come, put it in the shield. Use the cube. Put it in the cube.
Don't we have that thing that can like?
Yeah, I got
They
the
can,
Yeah,
like,
you
trap
totally
stuff?
do. Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in the shame cube.
The cube of shame.
Yeah, put it in cube of shame. Cube of shame.
Of shame.
Cube of shame. Yeah.
Sure, why
yeah.
not? Yeah,
How
I'm
long
trying to
we're
cube
going.
it.
All right. Yeah. I need you to roll a tinker or program tech roll. Yeah. You pop this thing on, and this cube, as it like begins to approach you and almost lashes out at you, this cube forms around this creature and traps it inside.
Noise.
Oh, shame. Shame cube.
GG.
Yeah.
We won, guys. We did it. High five.
All right. Good job, everybody. Woo.
Yeah,
He holds
but
up his hands for high fives.
what's gonna happen? Like if it gets out?
Well, it won't
Okay.
because it's in the shame cube.
We have a second, so I can tell you like all the stuff that I learned while I was mind melding with it. So this thing is like totally an ancient evil. We should not fuck with it. Like huge bitch, like way bigger of a bitch than Bethy, and Bethy was like a really big bitch, as we totally know.
It can hear
So-
you.
Okay, let me like scoot over. Anyway, so Bethy, no, I mean, the evil smoke monster was like this really evil creature and it really wants to get out. So the thing is that Clarence touched the balls and we're like still totally in Clarence's head right now. And you know what? Old Alistair was in every single vision from like 1,000 years ago. And like so many people totally sacrificed themselves to like live inside these balls and they never got out because they like didn't want the smoke monster to get out. So we have to either like live here forever in Clarence's little like weird brain, great brain, or we have to somehow get out and leave the smoke monster behind. But it really wants Clarence.
Okay.
Also,
I think
I need
the
to thank
second option.
Galindo for my Spanish.
You know Spanish?
Turns out I totally do.
Wow.
C stands for comprende, not 75%, which is what I actually got in the class.
Tacos.
Oh, I love those.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Gracias. Very good, Eddie. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we know enough to get by, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah.
C. Okay. I don't know any more Spanish. So, okay, so we have to get out somehow, not trust Alistair. He is the smoke monster. And hide from him and get Alistair's
You did say
totally
he was like
the smoke
thousands of years
monster.
old or something.
Yeah, because he's been working with the smoke monster because they're trying to get out.
Well,
They're trying to use us to get out.
what if he's like doing like we did with the balls, where he's just going into the balls at certain times throughout history, and then just trying to mess with stuff?
Or every single
I don't
time that
know.
somebody touches the balls, then they get sucked in here. So we might have to live in here forever, which
No.
means
No, I
Clarence,
don't
you
wanna
need
live
to
in
get
here
me
forever.
a unicorn.
I don't think I want to live in here forever. There's no Iron Maiden here.
I got pie.
We do
well,
have infinite
pie.
Yeah,
pie.
as
Pretty much
long as
everything I love is here.
every
You just
time
can't
we
touch-
mess with Clarence, something else happens. But it's usually like if something good happens to him, then good stuff happens here. But like if you slap him, people disappear. Like you don't see Johnny with us, do you? No, Johnny disappeared when Eddie slapped Clarence.
Oh, I was hoping you shot him again. Okay,
Slap him
well
out
that
of
works too.
existence.
No, that's not how that happened.
So
Wish I
if we
could've.
hurt Clarence, then the world
Bad
changes.
stuff happens. People disappear. I mean, Johnny disappearing wasn't exactly bad, but
Oh, I know
happens if
Johnny
you're
was
nice
really
to
here to
Clarence?
begin with.
yeah, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was also just like a figment of our imaginations.
Armand.
Yours.
Yeah, well, I
That's
mean,
real weird.
Chuckles to himself.
Johnny was a bully to you. I mean, we all were. And you know, maybe.
Yeah. Well, you guys are okay now. You have your moments.
You have your moments too.
I'm sick. I'm sorry. I slapped you, Clarence. I was trying to help. I was trying to help you.
That's okay. You know, I would be sorry too if you realized that this is all my world and you could just disappear by slapping me. I'd be very sorry. Maybe
It's
more
scary,
kisses.
man. Yeah, I guess so. Well, here we go. Fuck her up.
Why is there kissing?
Listen,
Okay.
it's complicated.
Sam,
Yeah.
I think that, and she's like, you know how kids do that thing where they like draw a circle in the dirt with their shoes and they look down at the ground. I think you should kiss Clarence, and you should
What?
you should maybe just open your heart to each other, because I think that might be the secret.
What?
This is not Better Off Dead.
Is this a song by
I don't know what that
Chicago?
is.
What is going on here right now?
But I will say, Clarence,
Hmm?
I'm sorry we bullied you. You're not an entirely bad person without any redeeming qualities. And if we ever get back to school, I will do my best to make you popular, but you need to work with me. You need to be on board. And I can try, and it's going to take a long time.
Oh, I seem to
It's gonna
remember
involve a
sort
lot
of
of pie.
oh,
But I
pie.
can make that happen for you. Because you know why? You deserve it. You deserve to be popular.
I seem to have.
How's that? Is that working?
I
Did that work?
remember thinking that I knew what it was like to be popular at one time in a past life. I don't really remember, but I think I liked it. There's a lot of pressure though.
amazing. It's fine. You get used to it. You just need to keep those emotions down, like in the stomach area, and you fill that part with pie. And the adoration of strangers will be meaningless to you in 2 or 3 years. It's all totally worth it.
Right now.
I mean, but what if we get out here and then you guys aren't even real or something? Like we don't remember any of this.
Don't say that, Clarence.
Well, I mean, it's an option. I mean, maybe you're not real, and then maybe we can all just give me kisses, and then it'll be like a nice dream or something. I don't know.
Okay, you need to watch it. I mean, maybe that smoke monster is actually just a manifestation of your inner torment and stress that you're now unleashing upon this world. We don't really know if that's real or not either. Yeah, it could be your teenage angst.
I thought Jesse froze for a second.
No, I'm just waiting to see what awful choice you make. I don't know what's about to happen here. I'm just containing everything. Also, you guys are the worst advice givers. The moral that Samantha is like, if we can get out of here, I'll make you popular, is a terrible, weird moral for this show. If you get us out of here, I'm gonna make you popular. Like, awesome.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
That way you can torment the nerds just like they tormented you. I mean, it's like turnabout is totally fair play. You'll see how
Clarence,
good
you
it
can start
feels.
throwing people in trash cans.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Well, right now we need to figure out how to get out of here. And Clarence is the only variable in this whole thing. Every time you shake him, something happens. If you kiss him, something happens. What if we kill Clarence?
Why do I feel so expendable all of a sudden?
No, hang on a second.
That sounds like a plan B that I like.
Wait a minute. Wait, no, there was a different plan B. But plan I guess plan B is plan B is plan B is plan C.
This is plan Clarence.
Yeah, this is C for Clarence. Yeah.
Comprendo.
You guys are all like,
I'm
sorry.
You
You guys are all apologizing, and now it's like I'm just a tool that you can just kill and everyone to get out of here.
Well, you know what? You should have thought that
guys
before
are
you
bad
went
people.
for simulation.
Listen,
world
Clarence,
trapped us in here.
in our defense, it's not even plan A or B. It's plan C. So I don't think you really have to worry about it.
Listen, I tried to make Sam fall in love with you, and that obviously ain't happening, so I think we need to off you.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
can we just say the plan went
mean
from
anyway.
we want Sam to kiss Clarence to what if we kill Clarence? That's the trajectory of this conversation. I just want you to know when Sam was like, I'm not going to kiss him, but I'll make him popular. You guys are like, what if we just kill him instead? That's where we've gone. Just let that sink in. Please continue. Let's see where this goes.
Okay, so getting kisses is not an option.
This world is you, Clarence. Like, what do you want?
Well, I don't want to get out of here and put people through the same torment that I went through just to be popular. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, maybe that won't happen then. Maybe you could just get out and eat pie and play games for the rest of your life.
If everything else fails, you guys are going to kill me?
No, that was a joke, I'm sure.
But if you kill me, you're killing yourselves, basically. Come on, think about it. What are you going to do?
What if it's like releasing the spirit, right? What if we need to kill you, theoretically, to just escape these confines of whatever these balls are? Because I feel like maybe that could work.
Are you asking me to sacrifice myself to save you guys? Is that
no?
We didn't say against it. Everybody, what I would be more concerned about.
What if I needed to live to keep the monster in here, and you need to sacrifice yourselves for me? Would you do that?
Everybody in there sacrificed themselves for that monster. So we should all just live in here forever.
In here? I won't live in here. I'm sick of here.
Because Washington's not here, it's not that bad, okay? This is my life.
You know what?
We're in it, right?
I feel like maybe we could just slap each other back into reality or something. You know, maybe Johnny's back out there crying by himself, but at least he's out of the balls.
Snap. It goes gravity and reality and mom's spaghetti. That's not around yet.
Unless you created it in this alternate reality.
I love M&Ms.
Yeah, you become professional rapper M&Ms. Yeah.
Okay, so Clarence, if you're the key, like we need to find out where you're happiest or what, I don't know, where do you think we need to go? What's meaningful to you?
Oh. My grandma.
I think he's looking at it.
I'm kind of over it after this conversation.
We could go, hey, Clarence, we could go and we could play one of those video games you like. Would that make you happy?
Oh, yeah. What are those video-based games? Yeah.
And eat pie?
Yeah, that'd be Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Listen to some Weird Al Yankovic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we
is
need
it
a unicorn to get us there.
Or Yankovic? I could never tell.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, ask him. Wait, you know him. Make him appear in front of you. Ask him yourself.
Oh, I couldn't meet him. No, that would be. I'd be nervous to do that.
Oh my god, Clarence is the cutest thing ever. Can I do a comprehend roll to see if I can figure something out other than
with a shadow monster bust out and kill us?
Give me a comprehend roll.
No, nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
anything.
You can't comprehend anything,
it's a mystery.
especially why he's the cutest thing ever, but unkissable. You can't figure that out. Wait, you can't figure that out either.
Sam can't do it.
Right.
Because he would tell somebody, and that would be the end of me socially, even though there is no social anything.
No, I get it. You don't want to kiss that dork. I get it. I understand.
Can I
dweeb.
Ask the shoe what we could do about where we could take Clarence?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, she has an idea.
Shoe has an idea. Shoe is so smart.
What's the question exactly you want to ask?
Where can we take Clarence so that he can be more? I guess we're trying to figure out how he can be more like in tune with this world that he's created to sort of like figure out maybe how he can either change it consciously or escape from it or figure out more of like where there's a good point to be.
Yeah, and the shoe whispers back in your ear, Eddie. He is this place. He is of this place. It matters not where you take him, but where he takes you.
Wow.
Oh, thanks, Shu. You're the best. Okay. Clarence, you gotta take us somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you feel is the right place to go?
Well, we found Sam and the Shadow Monsters, so I guess we should probably get away from the Cube of Shame before it busts out and murders all of us.
Yeah,
And
that's
there's the
probably a
helicopter.
good idea.
We're going after the helicopters. Do we don't care about the rings anymore? Is that what happened?
So it was never, I guess, about the rings. It wants them, but it wants you, and it wants to get out more than anything.
Well, I mean, so
It's been using Alistair to manipulate us.
Huh.
It's been using everyone to manipulate us. I don't know what actually is real in here.
Yeah,
Me neither.
I remember like something happens over and over again, and I think like the world's being created and stuff. But like, why? You know, why is somebody trying to keep it in here? Is it that bad? Is it going to kill everybody?
It's that bad.
Maybe like we've never seen the real world and it's just awful.
Oh,
Like maybe
Yeah, we
we've
can-
only ever lived in balls.
so
Maybe
I
it's
just
your
wanna s-
hurt. Maybe it's your
just wanna-
pain.
I
Right
mean,
now, it's trapped in a box. When it gets out, it's a superhero and rips people apart.
that's bad.
I mean, it wanted
Everybody
to talk
has
to
it.
you,
I
right?
mean, it didn't hurt. It hasn't hurt any of. Well,
I mean, we
That
don't
was
know if those
Clarence, no,
people are
actually.
real.
yeah, it just
Those
hurt all
people
the.
were after you, Clarence, and
No, I mean, it hasn't hurt any of us yet. It's only hurt like
Yeah.
the people that hurt it. So maybe it's not that bad. I don't know.
Maybe it can help us get out. I mean, if it wants you, I mean, that's like all we gotta go on at this point. Other
Well, I
than
mean-
y'all
Clarence.
kissing or you dying, I can't think of another solution.
Yeah, well, somebody's gonna kiss somebody or something's gonna die. That's like
Well,
those are
we can.
the base terms.
It's like
I just-
wrestling.
Yep.
If I gotta die, then can I at least go back home and like play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past one more time?
Yeah, that would be great. You know what? That sounds wonderful, Claire. Let's go do that.
Want some pie?
Yeah, sounds great.
yeah, let's get pie.
Is that the plan?
Yes.
I guess that's the
That's all
plan.
Yeah.
Clarence needs some comfort.
The group of you sort of walk away from this box that has trapped this creature, and you eventually make it back to Clarence's house. And inside, making pies, is Clarence's grandma just doing her thing. And you can smell all the different berry flavors of pies she's made. There's even a cream pie, and she's just baking away. And it's just like a really perfect, like even the lighting is sort of that like glow, that orangey glow where everything's just lovely inside. And your Game Boy is sitting on the kitchen table, Clarence. And as you turn it on, it has a full battery life, and the title screen to Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is playing.
Okay, I was gonna say, what are you about to say, Jesse? You better don't get that wrong.
Yeah.
You know, this game is really weird. Like, you know, the windfish is a whale and also hatches from an egg on top of a mountain. I really understood
It
that.
looks fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like about a dream or something. Like he's in a dream and in the world he's trying to get out. It's kind of
How does he get out?
pretty meta.
Yeah,
Super
weird.
meta.
How does he get out?
Well, he like gets you get some acorns and you're invincible, and you steal the shovel from the shopkeep and he shoots you with electricity whenever you go in. What else happens? You get a bunch of items, and then I think you go. I don't remember. You go up the mountain and you just talk to the windfish, and it like lets you float out or something, and we wake up.
Yeah, who's the last boss of that game?
I don't think it's Ganon. I think he's in the dream.
Yeah, who's the
I don't
last
remember,
one?
actually.
I'll give you a
I can't
moment.
remember. I can't remember actually. I remember a lot about that game, but I can't remember who the last boss is.
Wait, isn't it like a weird shadow guy?
What?
Stop it. Shut up. Jesse, you're
What? What is it? Yeah.
It's like
Uh,
it's Shadow. He does the Aghanim thing where he shoots like the laser at
you
you.
shoot the thing back at him.
Yeah, and then he turns into the snake. Oh, wait a second.
Where's my Nintendo Power at? I don't remember.
Yeah. So you start playing, and coincidentally, you're at the very end of the game in this save file. And as you move to the final area, you have to do battle with this creature that takes the form of Ganon at one point, and then another point becomes like this weird like eye tentacle thing, and yeah, and you easily defeat this creature. And when you do, the big wind whale is like, "Hey, bro,
Windfish.
thanks for saving me," and you immediately wake up in the game. And yeah, you beat it and you're like really excited and so happy, and you look up and your grandma's like smiling at you, and she holds out a freshly baked pie and she's like, "You did it. You did it, Clarence. I knew you could." And puts the pie down the table and cuts a slice for everyone sitting there.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Grandma. Nom, 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 nom.
This is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Face shoving pie.
Nice.
Not
Cool.
ladylike at all. It's like blueberry
wasn't-
hair.
Yes.
I didn't really, I couldn't quite get into that song at the end, but it could have used like some more double bass, but it was good. It was okay.
You guys don't think there's like a master sword in the woods or anything, do you?
Maybe the Master Sword was the friends made along the way.
God damn it.
Hey, I think we should put our juice pants back on.
Do we have our juice pants here?
I don't know, Clarence, do we?
I
Can
think.
you make Yeah, I think they're in your room.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
yeah. I
don't you go
hope
get them
so.
for us?
Okay, I'll go look.
Yeah. Clarence, give me an investigate. Let's see if they're in your room. Oh my
Oh.
god. Yeah, in your room, you're sort of like inspired by Link's Awakening, and in your
Yeah.
room, you see these pants sort of just sitting there. It looks like Grandma has washed them, and they look fabulous.
Aw.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you notice that many of the things you've collected along the way are there, and one of them sort of rings out a little bit truer to you than everything else. It's this weird pipe that has
Yeah.
like a razor blade at the end of it,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason, this weird pipe with a razor blade, it like you kind of feel this vibe of like maybe this is important in some way.
Wait, isn't that the weapon Eddie's been carrying around forever?
Maybe.
What is it doing here? Huh. And like hold it above my head. No, 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 no.
Yeah, you hear
found
like
the
a
thing.
weird noise. But something's missing. Something's off and a little weird, and you're not really quite sure what. Like, it's good. You feel this like this thing has a purpose. I just don't know what the purpose is right now.
Mm.
And you collect the juice pants.
Yeah. And I'll take this time to put on my rhinestone juice pants right now before I come back out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, you come
embroidered,
down
yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs. You come down the stairs and you are sporting these pants, and everyone looks at you, and you now kind of get a little bit what it's like to be popular. Like the look of admiration they have because you look good in these pants. And I think everyone else knows that if you look good in these pants, they can look good in these pants too. And so you just sort of like toss them their pants.
Pants for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juice gang.
Juice gang.
and in a Batman and Robin-esque suit-up sequence. It's like pants getting hiked up on butts and like Clarence tucking his pants into his socks, and you know, like Fern having to like roll hers up because they're a little too big. Like everyone, you know, and then Eddie like pulls one of his pockets out because like that's the style. And he's like,
yeah, check this
pockets. Yeah. And you all sort of form up, and Grandma looks at you. He's like, what are you kids gonna go do?
What do you
We're
think
gonna
we
go
should
save.
do?
We're gonna save the world. I mean, whatever Clarence says we're gonna do.
We're going. Yeah, that was.
Are we all
we're
just
gonna go
standing there like
save
with
the
our big
world.
boy stance like this?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, currently you're in a B-boy stance.
We look like a Boys to Men video. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. Grandma, we're gonna go back out in the woods and beat the shadow monster maybe and you're probably not gonna exist anymore, but the one I remember you as will still be there waiting on us.
Oh, that's all right by me. I hope you
Yeah.
have fun out there.
I go there and like give her like a big hug.
Oh.
Yeah, and as you do, you like Grandma smiles at the rest of the group, and the last thing you hear her say is, "Remember to eat your pie," and then she's gone.
We need to take pie with us for sure. Oh, she's gone. I didn't get a hug.
Bye, Grandma.
Also, my coworkers are the nicest.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, she just poofs away, and all that's left is pie on the kitchen table.
Well, we should probably keep this and take it with us. And Fern just scoops up the whole thing and grabs a spoon and then just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fern,
Can we
what
take
kind
the-
of pie did
take
you?
the big
What kind of
spoons?
pie did you just eat?
Sure seems like a Boston cream pie, Jesse.
Oh, well, that's crazy because the Boston cream pie just made you. Let me see here. Where did your character go? That Boston
Injured.
cream pie just made your empathize mind increase by 1. Was
Really?
that good?
Wow. Wow. My God, I just feel like I'm really connecting with everybody right now, you know? Like, man, I could be like a therapist or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird.
Or don't hog my grandma's last pie. She literally just disappeared. Come on. I may never see her again.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you take a bite of that pie? The Boston cream
Well,
pie?
Hell, we're going to now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Clarence. It's crazy. You've never been empathetic really to anyone, but you start to feel it. You get a +1 empathy.
wow.
I'm gonna take the big spoon, you know, like the serving spoon, and
Uh-huh.
just take a big piece of pumpkin. That is
Yeah.
my favorite pie.
Wow. There is a pumpkin pie there. And you know what? You take a huge piece of this pumpkin pie. Massive.
So good.
Right? And it's crazy because it makes your sneak body increase by 2.
Whoa.
Wow.
Get out of here, dude.
Do we just like
Sam's
load up on
gonna
pie
go
now?
pee.
It's like, nom, nom, nom.
All right. Give me a slice of that key lime pie.
Oh,
Mm.
Eddie. Oh, key lime is
Wow.
delicious. And you
It's good.
love key lime pie.
I
Good news is, as you bite into that,
do. Mm-hmm.
your charm increases by 1.
Oh, I'm very charming.
Ooh. Eddie, I never noticed how charming you were.
Well, that's okay. A lot of people don't until I've really turned it on. Got him.
Wow, I'm glad you turned it on. This is great.
I did. I'm so glad you
Yeah.
noticed.
Can I
What's
interest you in
happening
popularity?
Don't worry. I'm plenty fine on that front.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. It turns out as you're eating this pie that there's a lot of pies on this table. And you
Mhm.
remember grandma's last words. And
Yep.
yeah, it's weird. You're starting to get full, but I feel like you could have one more slice.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna
So
go
what
for
kind
apple.
of pie do you want? Apple pie?
Apple
Oh,
pie.
Samantha, apple pie.
Yeah, the
Everyone
apple
knows apple pie is. How much apple pie do you eat?
So much apple pie.
So much apple pie.
So
Here's the
apple
crazy
pie.
thing. Apple pie, that's an American institution, and that is +2 body for you, Samantha Page.
Oh,
That's what I
I'm not
need.
gonna fall over when I
That's
walk.
what I need. Save me some.
Yeah? Clarence, you walk over, you eat some of that, you get +2 body.
Holy shit.
damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like min-maxing right
Hey.
now.
Yeah.
How's that so high?
You are full. Unfortunately, Clarence and Sam, you are now full.
Mhm.
Cool. This feels like we're really going into the end game. You know, we're really getting
Yeah, the end
We should use
game.
all those items that we've had the entire time, but we've been saving for the end game. We should probably use them now.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Is there?
they're all upstairs in Clarence's room. It's so crazy.
Let's go
yeah.
get them. Oh wait, you need to
Is
eat more pie.
there? Is there French silk pie?
A French silk pie? Why,
I don't
yes,
know
there
what-
is.
I don't know what that is, but I'm
Yes.
gonna look it up. Sounds
Oh,
amazing.
it's creamy
Cream-
and
Oh,
It's
delicious.
chocolate.
It's cream with shaved chocolate and like
It's
whipped
so
chocolate.
It is there. Yes, Eddie, of course.
Let's take some French silk pie.
Ooh, how much do you eat? It's very smooth.
I'll take a one slice. I'll take a one slice.
Take a one slice.
Take it
I'll take it a
away.
Yeah.
one slice.
As you bite into it, Eddie, you
Mhm.
feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Like an engine turning on in your head. And you gain
Okay.
+2 mind.
Dang.
Some of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that
Huh?
right? I think that's right.
Way to go, Eddie.
I eat more of it.
Yeah, Eddie, you go to eat more, but like you're too full, and as you go to put it in your mouth, it
Oh,
sort of like fades
okay.
away.
All right. that's
Unfortunately.
whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Fern is curious if there is a strawberry rhubarb pie for her second slice because she's looking
There
around like,
is, in fact, a strawberry rhubarb pie. Yes.
nom, nom.
All right. And as you bite down into the strawberry rhubarb pie, you feel something like fill up inside of you. And you have been alone for so long with just your grandmama and your dogs. And for the first time in your life, in your young life, you realize that like these three people, even if this is all in Clarence's head, even if this is all BS, they're like your best friends. And you love them to death, and you gain +2 heart.
I just wanted you guys to know I had never had friends before. And y'all are some real good people. And I love you. And she starts crying.
And I go give her a big hug, and I'm like, I love you too. And you guys are all my real friends, even if I'm kind of a bitch. And I know that I have problems, and I love you too. And I give Fern a big hug.
Listen, Fern,
Thanks,
this is
Sam.
this is an emotional reaction to chemicals in your brain that are telling you this based on your previous experience with us and interpersonal relations.
I know, but that doesn't make the emotions any less valid, Eddie.
Eddie, you're
That's
so
true.
smart. I'm
I
so
know.
happy for you.
We
I
look
told you guys
amazing
since the
together.
beginning he was like the smartest guy I knew.
He's so smart.
He was right. I'm smart
God
and
bless
charming.
him.
I'm the whole package.
I give you guys a hug, but I just made my grandma disappear, so I'm going to just lay off that.
Yeah.
I give Clarence a hug.
Oh, you're
He
going to
likes to say.
disappear!
Yeah, as you give Clarence a hug, even though it's a weird, far away, like 7th grade dance type of hug, where you're just far enough away to barely be touching. Clarence, the world around you begins to like not shake, but like hum. And it's like almost like the perfect note. Like a perfect whatever a perfect note would be. Like a like something and everything just sort of like rattles a little bit. Yeah.
It's like the light come from the ceiling and like shine on us.
If light could get in through the house, like probably outside there's a light trying to get into the house on the ceiling, but it like can't get there. And so everything's a little bit great, and you feel great, and all of you feel a little bit better. And in your hand, you have Eddie's weapon of choice. What do you do with it?
I gotta look it over. Eddie, do you still have this on you?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Yeah, you go to reach for it. It's not there, Eddie.
Okay. Making sure when
That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the one. How did you get that?
it was just in my room when I went up there. Does it look different to you? Like, hold it out.
I mean, look, maybe you're the one who should be holding that now.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if something just seems weird about it. I didn't know if it's something.
Maybe you're the one who should be holding that now.
Mother one.
You're the chosen one.
Maybe you're the one who should be holding that now.
I try and say it more mysterious every time I say it.
Okay. I'll hold it.
But up in the room, as you hold it, up in the room, you like a light glows, and it's like, oh, and there's up in your room is everything you've collected along your journey is up there, and you have the option to go up there and equip yourselves for a final showdown.
So I found the dev room. It's upstairs in my room. We can go in there and grab whatever we need.
Is there
Sweet.
are there tiny pebbles?
Oh, it's pretty much everything we've gathered up so far. It's
Yeah,
just in there.
everything you've gathered on my list
Is
of
there a
things you've
machete?
gathered over here. Yeah, there's the machete up there.
I'm taking the machete.
I don't know.
Alright.
I feel like you might be shotgunning.
I
There's a
have
Is that
shotgun up
more
there.
iconic?
Is there a shotgun?
There is a shotgun.
Fern lifts the shotgun.
I have the most dangerous weapon of all, my razor wit.
Yeah, as you say that, your shoe goes, and me.
And my shoe.
So, all right, yeah, Eddie has wit and a shoe. Okay. Fern, do you want the machete or the shotgun?
Oh, shotgun, please.
Shotgun. I'm gonna roll for you ammo really quickly.
Yes.
The
Just
best
so-
part is, I'm not even that smart. Like, I'm like average intelligence. But to me, I feel like I'm like the big brain 200 IQ.
You have 46 shells.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's a
Woo!
ton
46
of
shotgun
shells.
shells.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now pop some fools.
Yeah.
Can't wait till I
Okay,
see
yeah.
Johnny again.
You have 46 shotgun shells. Okay, so that's Fern and Eddie. Clarence, you have your Holy Avenger.
Yeah.
But what do you take, Sam?
I don't think I've ever really had any weapons.
Yeah, you've always had your flamethrower.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take, if there's like, 2 canisters of hairspray.
Sure.
I would love 2 guest purses so I can strap one on each
Hairspray.
side and then have
Oh,
hairspray.
yeah. Oh yeah, you are ready. Okay, 2 cans of hairspray. So
Two
I
guest
wanna point out
purses
for-
and some lipstick.
I want to point out for the record how insane this is. We have Sam with 2 cans of hairspray ready to fight monsters. We have Clarence with a metal pole ready to fight monsters. We have Eddie with wit and a shoe, and then 13-year-old Fern with a shotgun and 46 shells. Everyone else is like, we're kids and we're gonna go fight evil. And Fern's like, I'll kill evil, bitch. It's really funny.
Listen, we can fight it with the most deadly weapon known to man, our minds.
Cool. I'm going to
Or a
stand behind Fern.
shotgun.
I'm totally standing behind Fern. Yeah.
We should take the duffel bag and put a bunch of like wraps in it just in case we get hurt again, because that happened before and that was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Who's gonna
Might-
carry that?
Well, I'm all strong now, so I can.
Oh my god.
Sure
Got
you are.
my-
Yeah, you want to carry it? Okay.
Or maybe Eddie,
Sam
because he
can
doesn't
carry
have
the
any
duffel.
weapons.
Duffel bag.
Oh, Oh, I've got a weapon, all right. Perhaps the most deadly one ever devised by man.
Okay, cool. Carry the bag. And then I'm gonna
I'm carrying the bag.
Then I'm gonna
Alright.
try to do Fern's hair a little bit. I'm gonna be like,
Ugh.
so when we get back out of here, like I'm putting you on the path to popularity, so you're gonna need to learn how to do your hair a little bit. So I'm just gonna like try to make her bangs really big in front for no.
Yeah. As you do that, you brush out like leaves, like twigs. Fern's still
Much better,
perpetually
it's better.
pretty. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So the group of you are equipped, and as you step outside, when you open the door, you see that there is all of the people from town staring at you.
Ah, my fellow plebeians. Well, thank you for coming to see us defeat the monster that has been terrorizing these lands. Ah, truly, we are the most learned of all, and therefore the most appropriate to defeat its evil and send it back to the great abyss.
Yeah, as you say that, your friend from the record store rushes at you, in his hand a baseball bat.
Fern gets out her shotgun.
And
Now 2 steps closer.
he keeps running.
Fern shoots. Fern shoots.
Yeah, Fern, you shoot this guy?
Yes.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll for the shot.
Oh my God, Dwayne!
What do I roll for the shot?
What do you think would be the perfect roll for that?
I don't know. I
He was
guess
coming
just
to
like
help us.
just like a straight body roll, maybe,
Sure.
or maybe tinker, because
All right,
if it's
I'll
a
take a tinker.
shotgun trying to. All right.
Right.
Oh fuck! Can I roll that? Can I re-roll? Can I re-roll?
Of course you can. You have the rolls.
Thank you.
Yeah, you fire the shotgun into this guy, and he explodes into a shadowy mist.
I knew it.
They're jealous of my giant god brain. Protect my head.
45 show. As the guy explodes into this mist, this fine mist, the other people begin to move towards you.
Clarence, you can make this stop.
Clarence,
How?
Group hug. Group hug. Group
Clarence,
hug.
Clarence,
Group hug.
Clarence, protect my massive god intellect. Mankind
hug.
needs this.
Group
We
hug.
need me to move on into the next information age.
You've literally let this go all to your head.
I haven't let anything go to my head except
Closer,
knowledge.
what do we do?
Yeah, what do you guys do? They're running at you. The whole town is coming at you. In the front are the originals, and they're all like coming at you. Everyone's running at you right now. What do you do?
I guess
Wait,
I'll
I
pull
can
out-
reason with them. Stop.
No, I'm pulling out my hairspray.
Oh,
My flamethrower.
Yeah. Give me a roll for your flamethrower spray. I think you have a button for that already.
I have one for my lighter.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you pull out your lighter and you light one on fire. Like, describe to me how this looks. What do you do here? Like, you light one on fire and then what?
And then spray my hair on the way out. Close the
fire?
lighter.
With the
No, close
Oh.
the lighter. And then go. And then back in my guest bag.
Wait, so did you fire the wait, did you use it on them at all?
No, I thought I got some people, right?
Oh,
How many did I
okay.
kill?
Sorry. I thought you were like, I pulled out my lighter and
Oh,
then
pull out
like
the
lit
lighter.
it and then was like, oh, okay, and then
Right.
sprayed my hair and then put the lighter away. And I was like, what?
Back and forth as big as possible. Then I close the lighter, spray my hair,
Yeah.
spit it
You
back in the guest
I
bag.
get it now completely. Yeah, you start unloading this fireball on these people, and as they run at it, they just sort of like not catch on fire, but just like burn away into ashy smoke. And you manage to hold them back as they come at you, but the entire town's still trying to come at you guys.
Yeah. The entire town. Is that a lot of people? Like,
It's a lot of people. It's like
we need to get the fuck out, kind of a lot of people.
Streets, probably.
Yeah.
These people don't exist. They're not real.
Hey, Clarence, do something.
Yeah,
Well, they're gonna.
Somebody hug Clarence or kiss Clarence or hit him.
Somebody kiss Clarence.
Yeah, it's gotta be me.
Somebody kiss
I
Clarence.
kissed Clarence on the cheek.
Sam, come on. You gotta do it.
Close my eyes and I'm like, on his cheek, I'm like,
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
rigid.
Oh my lord. Here we go.
It's happening. Burn screens. It's happening.
Yeah. Clarence, you get a kiss on the cheek, and in the background you hear this echo like, it's happening. And around you, everything begins to like shake and vibrate, and in a flash, you're alone, Clarence. And it's just darkness all around you. And
You're in darkness.
Is darkness imprisoning
there's
me?
sort of like shadow on the ground of like this you can see like this the shadowy reflections of what sort of like once was, but at the moment it's smoky black. There's nothing else there, and in the distance there's one light and you see Eddie, and another light and you see Fern, another light and you see Samantha. And as the lights flicker above them, you notice that you're the only 4 people here at the moment. And you appear to be the only 4 real things. And suddenly, you flash in a snap, and you're on a beach. And it's the 4 of you standing around on a beach. And you notice that there is a cave in front of you. And it seems like just a really probably great place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you take a step forward, you flash back, and you're standing there on your street. Fern, Eddie, and Samantha are standing next to you, and everyone in town's just gone. It's just the group of you standing there, and everyone's gone. Fern, Eddie, Samantha, all you saw was literally just like Sam kiss him on the cheek, and everyone that you were fighting like vanish.
Whoa.
Is it over?
I am cool.
That was a weird
My
kiss.
massive intellect saves the day yet again. You're welcome.
So, I had
You, Eddie.
like a weird vision after that. Like,
Yeah.
Sam, this is gonna sound really weird, but I think I need to go into your cave. Jesse, come back!
Should we be seeing this? I think
What does that mean?
Is that a nerd euphemism?
Well, I mean, I just gave you a kiss, and there was this darkness there, and then I was like on a beach, and there was like this really nice cave, and I was like, whoa, it just made sense. Sorry.
Have you ever been to the
Weird.
beach? Where do you know where it is? I mean, you
Y'all
must
ever been in a cave?
Yeah, I've been in caves.
Okay, we're not talking about
They're
caves.
dark.
Mhm. I'm not telling her if you don't tell her. If she doesn't know, I'm not explaining it to her.
Well, I was just thinking if a kiss did that, then what would that do? I'm just okay.
Ooh, I gotta get out of here. Woo, even my brain genius can't handle this.
What are y'all talking about? I
we're
don't
gonna go back to
understand what's
slapping.
going on.
Listen, Fern.
Okay, I will tell you later.
When a guy and a
promise.
girl think each other rock, sometimes they hang out a lot and it's really great, and then listen, I don't even really know how this works. I gotta be honest with you.
Okay, I will tell you both later. Okay, so what about a cave exactly?
I think we should go to cave. In my head, it was on a beach, but
Uh-huh.
I don't. Does it look like an actual place or just like a imagination thing?
You weren't there long enough. I mean, everything felt not real about it.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, it just seemed like this cave was calling to you, and it was on a beach somewhere, and it was just like something about it was calling to you.
Right. Well, I was just kind of trying to figure out if Clarence felt he needed to take it literal or like as a meaning something else.
Yeah, you don't know yet. I mean, you could roll to find out, but you don't know right now.
I guess I should try to comprehend what I saw.
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, you have no clue. You can't really figure it out. But yeah, you let everyone know that you saw this something crazy. But at the moment, Sam kissing you on the cheek saved you all from this terrible thing.
Lord.
Yeah, you'll probably never live that one down. If that gets out, you're done.
We do know a cave.
Yeah, well, we know 2-3 caves now, I think, at this point.
What are the other caves?
Well, we know the one that's the hole in the ground, sort of a cave.
Yep.
The one that Alistair came out of. And is that the same one that his base was in?
No. Alistair, that was on the side of a mountain. So that's that's a different thing.
Okay. Yeah, I think those are
that was like a hatch kind of situation. But yeah, like everything's very quiet. Everything seems very peaceful. And from out of a house, a door opens across the street out of your neighbor's house. And out of it steps Alistair. And he just looks so mad at you. Just so mad about all the things he's done. And he's just like, I have tried to be so patient with you, Clarence. I have done everything to convince you just to let it go. Just get out. But here you are, ruining everything. And as he's like walking down the stairs of this porch towards you, he slowly goes from being an older man to a younger man to Alicia to all these different characters. And as he approaches you, you can see that his form is becoming more and more smoky as he gets closer. And as he stands in the street, he looks at you, and in his hand, right, it sort of forms like this weird looking, like, I'm going to say battle axe because it's awesome. And in his other hand forms an awesome looking sword. And that is where we're going to end it for today.
What?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yo, my boner hit my desk like. I'm so ready for this.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's it for us this week. But next week is gonna be the big showdown with all these baddies, and hopefully, during this week break, Ken or someone will take the time to figure out exactly what Link needed to do to get out of his dream. It might be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go around the screen right now and figure out what people are up to during the time when they should be researching, but definitely won't. Ken, what's going on with you? What are you up to this week?
Man, I've been still playing Grand Theft Auto roleplay every freaking day. I've absorbed my entire life. I'm addicted to it, and I love it. But we got that going on. You can see all my stuff over there beside me. You can go follow any of that stuff you want to follow. Still got memes and stuff on the YouTube channel, and we got D&D on the weekends. What are you laughing at?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. We got D&D on the weekends, on Saturdays. We're getting pretty close to finishing up the campaign we're doing. Then we're going to be starting a new one. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a good time to get into it pretty soon. And yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us today.
Elspeth, what are you up to?
Well, man, I just finished a Plague Tale, which was really, really good. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, Layers of Fear 2, which just came out. And I really enjoyed the first one. I haven't played the second one at all. I haven't played the demo or anything, so I'm going to start that. Might be drinking some liquid courage. Who knows? But I'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the rest of the week. And then I'm also very excited about a couple other things that are coming down the pike. So be on the lookout for that on Twitter at Elspeth Eastmen if you want to follow me, because that's where a lot of stuff's going to be happening. It's good. I'm also going to go to a grill out tonight because it's really sunny and beautiful. So
That sounds awesome.
I
want to
want
go to a grill out.
Yeah.
I know, right? I want to drop you some advice. Just some advice about Layers of Fear 2. I learned the hard way.
Okay.
Nothing is what it seems, and everything is awful. Just remember that. Just remember that little tidbit. Like life, nothing is what it seems. Everything is awful.
Okay.
Trust me when I say this. Learn to run. That's it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Octo, what is happening in your life this week?
Well, I lost a bet, and so that means I have to stream all of Final Fantasy VII. And so I've been doing that.
That game
I made
well.
Funny you should mention that. I made a bet saying that we wouldn't see anything related to the Final Fantasy VII remake until 2020, and as I was proven monstrously wrong, I've modded the hell out of it.
What was your original bet?
My original bet was I would have to eat a copy of Final Fantasy VII on stream. But I found out that the dye that they used to make the PlayStation discs, that dark color is like ridiculously toxic and would kill me. So I have to eat an entire cake shaped like the Final Fantasy VII disc that says "I'm an idiot" in a Tifa cosplay, which is still on the way.
Nice.
So that's gonna happen at some point during the playthrough. But I've modded the game extensively, so at least it's a new experience.
Nice.
I've modded the PC version, so like graphics are all changed and spell effects and sound effects. For some reason, Tifa's Limit Break sounds like a dubstep song. Don't worry about it. Anyway. So that's what I've been doing.
What flavor is your idiot cake?
Marble, preferably. That's my favorite flavor.
What was the bet though? Like, how did you lose?
Because I said if we don't hear any information about Final Fantasy VII Remake, we won't see anything about Final Fantasy VII Remake until 2020. Okay. And then they were like, hey, guess what? And I was like, fuck. Yeah.
And for a few days, I just want people to know, for a few days at the office, he was like, I gotta eat this damn disc. And we were just like, I don't think you should do that.
I had to Google, will eating a PlayStation disc kill you? Or how to eat PlayStation disc without dying.
If the dye didn't kill you, just like the shards of that stuff.
Right?
That's some intestinal bleeding, my friend.
I once saw a man eat a VHS tape. I think I would be okay.
You could just blend it real small.
Yeah, I was just thinking about blenders.
Blend it with something. Mix it with like a smoothie.
But the problem is that the dye is like hella toxic.
It would kill you. Yeah. That'd be the last smoothie you ever drank, but it would be sweet.
The ratings would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Morgan, 7 out of 7.
I got nothing. My coworkers are nice, and they brought me some coffee. And Bonfire Studios. And I'm trying to resist defacing our website with my dog's picture and bio, but I probably will because why not? That's what happens when you put me in charge of the website.
No one's gonna check it. It'll be fine.
I may have had it up there for like a weekend. Nobody noticed.
Can I ask you a question? Just a real quick question.
Okay.
What makes you Queen of the Spiders? On your little description there, it says Queen of Spiders. What about spiders do you command? It says Queen of Spiders.
It's because we don't have any titles, and so I can't say what I mean, I don't have a title, so then I just say Queen of Spiders to just totally dodge the question.
Right, but why spiders? What about you don't like spiders?
No, I love spiders. I love spiders. Love them.
Me too.
Is this an uncontested title? Is there another Queen of Spiders out there?
I'm sure if I actually put it out there, I would lose miserably because there's a arachnologist or something out there who would defeat me. Until that day, I claim the title.
Right.
Until that day, she comes to claim her crown.
I feel like you got this. I feel like there's no one else out there in the world who's like, yes, I am the Queen of Spiders.
Spiders are amazing. Spiders are amazing. Mm-hmm. And they are your friends, and they help you, so do not squish spiders.
It's true.
It's true.
If you have
kill the
spiders,
bugs,
they're probably eating the cockroaches. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, I like those videos when they show like spiders doing crazy shit to other bugs, and it's like, whoa. That was a weird thing to say. I don't know.
I like those videos.
I
like those videos a lot.
Those are my favorite videos when spiders get the bugs. So I'm like, whoa, got it, bug.
Dang.
I'm not going to take it back. It's entirely true. Nature videos are great, but it's a weird thing to say. All right, that's it for us. We will see y'all in the post show. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.